There was such a push on fat-free when cholesterol numbers were an issue, and then with that we got too many carbohydrates and started affecting triglyceride levels. With regard to blood sugars, carbohydrates all digest to glucose, which technically when we say blood sugar, that's what we're speaking of is blood glucose. So when we take starches, bread, cereals, pastas, rice, grains, oats, barley, all of these grains, potatoes, starchy vegetables are fit into that category, corn, peas, the potatoes, white or sweet, winter squashes. Vegetables, the others, have carbs, but very little. We really don't restrict those, and in fact encourage people because most of us don't get enough of them. So we have the starches, we have our fruits. Those are natural sugars, fructose. Milk, dairy sources are lactose. All of these types break down into glucose. We just get a lot of press from starches, and they're very edible. How many of us might sit down to a Red Sox or Yankee game and...
Why do you throw that in?
I am a New Yorker, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Why?
Good. So anyway, I'm sorry. Whatever we're doing, a lot of times TV, whatever show we're watching, we're with a package of. And whether it's crackers or pretzels, they may be low fat, but are they refined? They're white flour based. They turn to sugar very quickly.
Sure.
They're very edible.
Yeah.
So we don't necessarily stop at a little bit. That box is with us, that bowl of popcorn. Or maybe we watch the portion, but we keep going up for more. So that's then the behavior behind the food. It's not always the food. Pastas, white flour. Crackers, white flour. Biscuits, English muffins, tortillas, white flour. Things that are processed take less time for our gut to break down into sugar. So they're going to, again, turn to sugar quicker. And then we have to watch our quantity. So how many of us eat a cup of spaghetti, especially when we're served a lot? That's why eating out less just alone is a good tool for a lot of us because we're getting less.
Amazing difference.
And, you know, we can eat half, we're still eating too much.
Right. So the whole wheat pastas, as opposed to the regular pasta, when things are whole wheat, they're not processed, they don't break down into glucose as fast. Is that why we eat whole grain cereals and all these things?
That is all correct. So yes, they don't digest and process to sugar as fast. However, they still do. So I always have to preface everything by it all comes down to still portion.
Right. It'll get you anyway.
Exactly.
Brown rice.
Brown rice, exactly. However, if we do these fiber-rich, it'll keep us from spiking soon after. It may keep our weight up, and it may keep our blood sugars up a little longer later because we've consumed more than we needed.